Today's workout is a beginner's reformer full body flow. We're going to focus on alignment of the joints as we stretch out and work every muscle in the body. Today we'll be starting with footwork. You can go on whatever spring weight works for you, but I will be on 3 red and 1 blue spring. I'm going to be on 3 red and 1 blue spring with my foot bar all the way up. Lie on down onto your backs. Bring your heels on wide to the far corners of the foot bar. Feet and knees are turned out. Hands are down, palms are up, open across the chest. Anchor your tail heavy into the mat, maintaining a neutral pelvis. Take a deep inhale through your nose to prepare. On the exhale, push the carriage all the way out, and then inhale, drag it back to center slow. You want to maintain the same controlled speed the whole time that you move. Think about pressing the energy from the heels all the way out through the crown of the head, and then resist back to center slow. Focus on your breath. Try to keep the ribs relaxed while keeping your core engaged. And really just feel the outer thigh muscles wrapping around the legs, lifting up to the glutes, as we also get that deep activation in our adductors, the inner thigh muscles. Exhale, push it all the way out. Inhale, drag it to center slow. We're here for 3. Breathing through it, last 2. Good, one more time. Come in halfway pause, little pulses. 2 to 3 inches out. 2 to 3 inches in. Pushing from the tailbone, not from the knees. Just pulse and squeeze. For 3, 2, 1. Push all the way out. Come all the way in. Keep it wide, slide it to your toes. Lift the heels up high, push it out, drag it back to center slow. Maintain the external rotation the whole time. Keep those heels lifted about 4 to 5 inches up. Fire on the outer thigh muscles. Feel the glutes activate even more each time that you lengthen. And then drag it back to center slow without coming out of your neutral pelvis. Keep squeezing into your core and focusing in on the breath. And then think about reaching your fingertips a long way from the center of the body. That way your shoulders stay relaxed the whole time. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, resist. We're here for 3. Good work. Last 2. One more time. Push it out. Hold it there. Start to prance. Bend one knee. Stretch your opposite heel deeply down underneath the foot bar. Try to get your heel to press a little bit further underneath that foot bar each time, deepening the stretch behind the leg. We are still in that external rotation. Exhale down, inhale, lift. Alternate and breathe. Keep squeezing into your core. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Lift your heels up, bend the knees, come all the way in. Move on to the arches. Wrap your toes around the foot bar for bird on a perch and just lengthen and bend while keeping those toes wrapped around the foot bar and trying to press evenly across both feet as you lengthen and bend. Try to keep those knees pointed straight up the whole time so we have proper alignment for the joints. Exhale as you lengthen. Inhale, resist. Avoid the ribs flaring up. So sometimes when you push out, Naturally, our ribs will want to open, and you have to resist that urge to want to pop your chest up by thinking about engaging all of those intercostal muscles, which are going to pull the ribs down while also anchoring your tail, maintaining neutral. Good. We're here for 3. Last 2. One more time out and center down to the toes. Lift your heels up high. Push evenly across all of your toes, and then just lengthen and resist right here. Exhale, you push it out. Inhale, drag it back to center. Getting that full length each time, feeling your quads engage and lift each time that you lengthen. And breathing with each movement here, keeping it controlled. Exhale all the way out. Inhale all the way back in. We're here just for 3. Last 2. One more time, take it out. Calf raises. Both heels drop. Both heels lift. Exhale, both heels drop. Inhale, both heels lift. Remember to press evenly across your toes and try not to roll out or in on the feet. So avoid that. If you're prone to pronation or supination of the feet, avoid that and just stay even as you firmly press both heels under and lift. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. Down, up. Good, just for 3. Last 2. One more time, start to prance. Bend one knee. Stretch your opposite heel deeply down underneath the foot bar. Exhale down, inhale, lift. Focus on your breath. Try to get one of the heels to press a little further underneath the foot bar each time, deepening that stretch in the calf, all the way up into the hamstrings. Let it feel good. It's a firm press and a lift. You can move fast or slow, whatever feels best on your body. Just make sure you're breathing into it. Just for 3. Last 2. And 1. Lift your heels up, bend the knees, come all the way in. Move onto the heels with the feet parallel, deeply flex the ankles, and exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. Think about pushing the balls of the feet away from the center of the body as you pull your toes back toward the knees. Try to maintain about 4 inches of space between the feet and knees right here. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, drag it back to center. Core tight. Tension still out of the shoulders and neck. All the way out, all the way in. Good work, just for 3. Last 2. One more time. Come in half of the way and just pulse it again. 2 to 3 inches out. 2 to 3 inches in. Tiny pulses here, pushing from the tailbone. Just for 3, 2, 1. Push all the way out. Come all the way in. Good work. Come on up. Adjust the weight. 1 red, 1 blue spring goes on. Lie back onto your backs. Drop your headrest down. Press your hands firmly into the mat. Activate the arms. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck your tail. Scoop your belly. Curl the hips all the way up toward the ceiling. Push the carriage out. Pull the carriage in. Roll your spine down slow. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck your tail, scoop the belly, engage your core. Lift your hips all the way up. Push the carriage out. Drag the carriage in and fluidly roll it back down through that spinal stretch. Heels are on the foot bar, feet are parallel, ankles are flexed, and you're just going into your bridging and then working that extension of the legs and then articulating the spine down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, engage your core. Curl the hips all the way up. Push the carriage out. Drag it in and fluidly roll it down through that spinal stretch. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck the tail, scoop the belly, lift your hips up, and now stay up and just push the carriage all the way out and in. Exhale, lengthen, inhale, drag it back to center. Gazing straight up the whole time. Push out as far as you can. Drag it all the way in with the strength of the hamstrings to pull to center. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, pull it back in just for 3. Good, breathing, last 2. One more time, come back in, and now doing the hula, your hips go to the right and around and up on the left. Inhale over, exhale around and up. We're here for 3, 2, try to stabilize the carriage, and 1, reverse it now to the left for 5. Over and around, squeeze your butt at the top. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Roll it down slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. Hug your knees up to your chest. Gently rock side to side, massaging out your lower back. And then grab the straps behind you. 4 fingers in, thumb is out. Reach your arms straight up above the shoulders. Setting up for 100 prep. Take a deep inhale through the nose to prepare. On the exhale, curl the head, neck, and shoulders up into flexion, and then lower back down. Exhale, engage your core. Curl up. Try to get those shoulder blades all the way up off the mat. Inhale, lower with control. As you come up, really squeeze into your core center, only bringing your hands about 1 inch away from the mat each time. And then try to curl up a little higher each time, lifting the upper ribs off the mat, and then lowering with control. Now let's add a leg extension. So both legs extend as you curl up, then lower down and both legs bend. Exhale, curl up, extend the legs out. Inhale, lower down, bend the knees back to center. As you lift up and down, squeeze into your inner thighs. Scoop the lower abdominals in and up. Take your gaze at your belly button or in between the inner thighs each time that you lift. Exhale, you lift and extend. Inhale, lower and bend. We're here for 3. Good work. Last 2. One more time, lift up, stay up, start to pump the arms up and down, breathing, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you rest, lower down. Good work, straps on the feet. Extend your legs straight up toward the ceiling with the straps on the feet. Start to point the toes and just lower both legs down. And then flex the ankles, lift both legs back up. Exhale, point and lower both legs down. Inhale, flex the ankles, lift the legs back up. Keep your tailbone heavy and anchored to the mat. Keep your spine long. And just focus on your breath right here. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you go back up. Try to stamp your feet up toward the ceiling. Think about reaching your legs out a little bit longer each time. So we create that expansion out of the hips. Exhale down. Inhale, lift with length. Just for 3, point and flex. Good work. Last 2, point and flex. One more time. Point. Keep it pointed, lift it up, big circles. Open the legs, circle it around into center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, circle the legs. Feel that stretch and just breathe right here. Imagine your legs are growing a little bit longer with each circle. Imagine your body is like taffy. And with each circle, you're lengthening that taffy out of the hip joint, extending your energy out through the toes. So we're creating that beautiful release throughout the soft tissue as we start to release your low back muscles here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, circle it around and back to center with control, deeply activating your inner thighs to pull to center. We're here for 3. Last 2. One more time. Reverse it. Now go down and around and back up. Breathing into that full stretch. Feeling your femur bones fluidly rotating throughout your hip joints as we get that deep stretch in the legs and the hips. And as we release your lower back, up and out and around and back into center, just for 3. Last 2. One more time, lower down, heels together, toes apart in a V, and just lift those legs straight up and down while maintaining an external rotation the whole time. Exhale, both legs lower. Inhale, both legs lift up to center. Feel your outer thigh muscles wrapping around the legs and spiraling up toward the inner thighs as your inner thighs spiral up toward the ceiling. Keep those ankles flexed. Try to keep your heels super glued together the whole time. Lower the legs and lift the legs here. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more time. Lower down. Pause right there. Froggy in. Inhale. Exhale. Press the legs out. Inhale. Bend the knees in and the sits bones widen. Exhale. Push the energy out through the heels and the hip bones narrow. Inhale. Bend. Exhale. Lengthen and only open your knees about as wide as the shoulders each time. Aiming the energy out through the heels and directly over the center of the foot bar each time that you extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen. Just for 3. Last 2. Good work. One more time. Push it out. Hold it there. Let's go to short spine. Never look to the side. Only look straight up. Hinge at your hips. Feet over the face. Use your abdominals. Lift the hips up. Bend the knees down to the shoulder blocks. Articulate the spine down slow. Inhale, lengthen your legs straight out. Hinge at your hips, feet over the face. Use your abs, lift the hips up. Bend the knees. Roll it down with control. Inhale, lengthen the legs out. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Use your abdominal strength, lift the hips up. Bend the knees down. Roll it down with control. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, feet up. Use your abs, lift up the hips. Bend the knees. Roll it back down. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, feet up. Hinge at the hips. Use your core, lift the hips up. Bend the knees. And roll it down with control. Push the legs out. Go to Peter Pan. Bend the right leg. Extend that left leg out. Inhale. Then exhale. Push through the heel of the leg that's bent. And pull in with the inner thigh of the leg that's extended to bring both feet back together over the foot bar. Bend one knee. Inhale. Extend that opposite leg out. Exhale. Both feet to center. Focus on your breath. Try to stay even across your pelvis and hips the whole time. Bend one leg, push the other leg, pull it back into center just for 3. Good work, last 2. One more time, push it out. Come in halfway, make a diamond shape between the legs. Lower the diamond down and up, maintaining the external rotation, and really try to focus on keeping those heels super glued together the whole time. We're strengthening our hips right here. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. Just for 3. Last 2. One more time, go down halfway and just open the legs, close the legs. Exhale, open, inhale, close. Open, close. Open the legs, squeeze back to center slow, getting that deep pelvic floor and inner thigh work here. Feel like there's a tennis ball in between the inner thighs, and you're squeezing into that tennis ball each time that the heels pull to center. Just for 3. Good work, last 2. One more time. Open the legs out to the width of the reformer, bend and press in that wide external rotation. Inhale, both knees bend. Exhale, both legs lengthen. Push the energy through the heels as you lengthen both legs. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Good work, just for 3. Last 2. One more time. And bend the knees back into center. Take the straps off of the feet. And let's come up into elephant stretch. So adjust the weight. One red spring is on. Stand up on the reformers. Your feet are at hip distance. Hands on the foot bar. 2 straight arms, 2 straight legs. Tuck your chin. Look in between the inner thighs or at the belly button. Lift the toes up. If your hamstrings are super tight, you can also micro bend at the knees. And then from there, exhale, push out with the legs. Inhale, pull in with your core. Option to slightly bend at the knees as you come to center. Just make sure to keep the shoulders wide. Keep the tension out of the neck. Keep that deep flexion in the cervical spine by gazing at your belly button or in between the inner thighs as you move with your breath. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push it out. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings. Feel that release in your lower back. Just for 3. Good work. Last 2. One more time. And come back in. Turn around. Come onto your knees facing back. Your feet are off the back edge of the carriage. Sit up tall. Squeeze your butt, engage your core. Grab the straps in front of you. 4 fingers in, thumb is out. Chest expansion. Exhale, pull the arms back by the hips. Inhale, release it forward slow. Exhale, engage your upper back muscles. Draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale, forward slow. Your neck is long. Your eyes are out and up. We want to maintain good posture the whole time. Exhale, pull it back, hold it. Inhale, bring it forward slow. Working posture and upper back strength. The goal is to keep your glute and core activation. That way you won't fall forward and lose your balance. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, forward slow. Just for 3. And for 2. And 1. Bring it forward. Now exhale, pull it back, hold it. Look right. Look center. Look left. Look center. Bring it forward. Exhale, pull it back, hold it. Look left, center, right, center. Bring it forward. Exhale, pull it back, hold it. look right, center, left, center, bring it forward. One more time, push back, hold it. Look left, center, right, center, bring it forward. Reach your arms out, flip the palms up. Start to bicep curl the arms. Exhale, squeeze the arms. Inhale, lengthen. The more you hinge back, the more of a stretch you're gonna feel in your quads. And then try to keep the elbows lifted up to about shoulder height. Try to keep the wrists straight. Imagine you have a ruler in between the elbows, as you only want about 12 inches of space between the arms. Keep squeezing your core. Stay open across the chest by engaging your lats just for 3, 2, and 1. Cross the straps. Bring your pointer fingers through the little loops. Sit up tall, lengthen, start to row. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, lengthen the arms out. Exhale, pull the arms back. Inhale, lengthen. Lift your elbows up to shoulder height. Keep the wrist straight. Pull back. Lengthen forward. 5 more. You go up, down. Good work. Last 4. And for 3. Last 2. One more time, lengthen the arms, uncross the straps, place them back down. Let's go into mermaid stretch. So right shin against the shoulder block, left foot against the right knee, left hand to the center of the foot bar, right hand to the headrest. Exhale, push out, reach and stretch the side body. Inhale, lengthen and tap the hand out. Exhale, push out, reach and stretch. Inhale, lengthen and tap. Keep your gaze at your fingertips the whole time. So that way you get that little added neck stretch here. Push out, reach and stretch. Watch that left shoulder doesn't lift up to the ears. And then tap. We have 2 more. You go up and tap. One more time. Exhale, reach and stretch. Inhale, lengthen, grab the front shoulder block, bend into the elbow, reach that left arm way up, stretch out the side body and hold it. And then rotate down. Both hands on, drop your head, get a twist. Back to center. Come all the way up and take both of your hands on the foot bar. Push out, melt your chest to the floor. With a flat back and a long neck, lift the chest up and the shoulders go wide. Push it out, melt your chest to the floor. Flat back, long neck, lift and lengthen up through center. Exhale, push out, look down. Inhale, lengthen and lift. 2 more, we go down and back up. 1 more time, go down. As you come up, start to rotate all the way back up to that starting position. Grab the shoulder block, bend into the elbow, reach up. Rotate down, both hands on. Drop your head. Flip the legs over, turn and face the other way. And now the left shin is against the shoulder block, right foot against the left knee, right hand to the center of the foot bar, left hand to the headrest. Push it out, reach it over, stretch out the side body, and then lengthen and tap the hand down. Exhale, push out, reach and stretch. Feel that elongation. Inhale, lengthen and tap. Remember to keep your eyes focused at the left fingertips, adding that neck stretch here. And maybe reach a little further each time, deepening the stretch in the lats and into the shoulders. All the way over. And back up. Just 3 more. Last 2. 1 more time. Come all the way up. Grab that front shoulder block. Bend into the elbow. Reach your arm way up, stretch out the side body, and then rotate down. Both hands on. Drop your head. Back to center. Come all the way up and take both hands on the foot bar. Push out, melt your chest to the floor. Flat back, long neck, lift and lengthen up. Exhale, push out, melt your chest to the floor. Inhale, flat back, long neck, lift and lengthen up. As you push out, look straight down, keeping the neck long. As you come up, it feels good if you pull in with that left hand and push away with the right, getting a little bit of an added stretch across the shoulders and upper back. Down and back up. One more time. Take it down. Start to rotate all the way back up to that starting position, grabbing the shoulder block, bending into the elbow, reach it up, rotate down, both hands on, and drop your head. Back to center. Come on up and let's finish with our final psoas stretches. So left foot on the floor, right foot against the shoulder block. Bend the left leg, push that right leg back to a deep low lunge. Chin up, heart lifted, shoulders are down. Just breathe right here into that stretch. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. Reach your left arm back, get a little twist, gazing over the left fingertips and open the chest. Back to center, both hands on. Lift up to center, straighten the left leg. Lift your toes, push it back into splits. Lift back up, drop the foot, bend the knee down to the forearms, clasp at your hands. Push it back, tuck your chin. Look down at the floor and just melt into that stretch right here. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. One more big inhale. Exhale, come on up, other side. Left foot on the floor, right foot on the floor, left foot against the shoulder block, hands on the foot bar, two straight arms. Push it back down to that lunge, just breathe. Reach your right arm back, get a little twist, gazing over the fingertips, open the chest. Back to center, both hands on. Lift on up, straighten the right leg. Lift your toes, push back into splits. Come back up, drop the foot, bend the knee down to the forearms. Clasp your hands, push it back. Tuck your chin, look down at the floor, and just melt into that stretch right here. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. One more big inhale. And exhale, come on up. Awesome work, way to work hard. Thank you so much for joining me for this full body reformer flow. Please give the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what your favorite exercise is so I can incorporate it in my next video. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you all. Have a beautiful day.